Casemiro comes to the edge of the penalty area, stands up the cross. Harry Maguire! Harry Maguire scores! Manchester United take the lead!
Glory, glory to all United fans. Absolute cinema of a game we've had this week. We're through to the semis in the Europa League, beating Lyon 7-6. 7-6, yes, you're hearing right. We came back twice in the game at Old Trafford. What a game, what a night. One game that we won't forget for a very, very long time. What did you make of it, Aruj?
Wow, I mean, such roller coaster of emotions. You, at a point in time, felt this game is going to be a comfortable win. We have seen this against Real Sociedad in the previous one. At Old Trafford, we are going to dominate. And the moment the first goal went in, there was this thought, oh shit, it started again. And the second goal is going to come anytime soon. So that emotion going into extra time, conceding two, almost giving up. And then the pure magic of last 6-7 minutes. I don't think I'll forget it. As I was telling you earlier on the side, I think possibly right up there with one of the best matches I've seen live.
I really can't believe that there were fans who left after the 4 goals of Lyon.
Yeah.
Cannot believe it, because if we know anything from United's history, it's that you can never write down United. And that is what we saw in this game also, right? Like, it was momentum up and down. But Sir Harry Maguire, by the way, Sir Harry Maguire's last 3 goals have been 3 winners in 3 competitions. He scored a winning header against his previous team, Leicester, in the FA Cup. His last goal was against Ipswich, again a winner in the winning header. Now the final header against Lyon, making it 7-6. What a man, what a man. Like, redemption arcs don't come much deeper, do they?
No, absolutely not. I think 2 years back, we had pretty much given up on Harry Maguire. We had all believed the fact that he's going to get sold to West Ham. For whatever reason, he didn't accept the deal, or whatever reason it didn't work out, and thank God it didn't. We have had a lot of defensive injuries, and he has been a great cover in the Manchester United defensive area. And some of his attacking acumen really, really helps this team, especially in the absence of attackers who can score goals. So I think that really stands out.
I had one more special moment from Harry Maguire, the assist for the Dalo goal.
Oh, yes.
What a ball. What a ball. Like, what a crossfield ball. You don't see, like, that is a remnant of what Lita does. Like, Lita has played a lot of these balls. I remember Lindelof has played a lot of these balls to Rashford as well. But yeah, what a ball to Diogo Dalot. I mean, that was like classic wing play from, if I can call it wing play from Dalot, and what a goal as well. But yeah, let's go goal by goal.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we'll start right from the top. And you talked about the gameplay, and you spoke about how much, some of those long balls. In fact, even for the first goal, it was a Mazraoui ball to Bruno, who then played Garnacho in. And I think that was one of Garnacho's best work I've seen when trying to find another player. And he cut it back. Ugarte was in a brilliant position. 10 minutes, first goal, just the start we needed. What were your thought process, mindset at that point in time, getting the first goal within the 10 minutes?
Oh yeah, I mean, I thought we needed a good start in this one. We did get that, and I felt it was like the goal was a combination of a lot of good play, not just from Garnacho, of course. Ugarte being there in an open space, and I think that open space was created by the run of Ireland as well. Of course, like in a game where we scored 5 goals, the striker not scoring doesn't bode well for his confidence. But I see him doing a lot of right things.
Yeah.
Amidst of all this, will he be the Manchester United number 9 next year? Who knows? But like, what a brilliant decoy run from him, and what a good way to start the game. And brilliant goal by Ugarte, very calmly and composedly, slotted in the goal, and we had a good start to the game. This is very rare, because usually we are the ones clawing back the game.
Yeah.
And there are no easy games, be it at Old Trafford or away. But yeah, it was a great start.
So I think that first 15-20 minutes, we really dominated. We got another few shots. It was a Casemiro shot from, edge of the box, which again, I think was a close one. It was a good save, I thought, from the Lyon goalkeeper. Had this gone in, it would probably been 2-0 up, and the game could have dramatically shifted. And after that, we continued to create a few chances. Diego Dolo took a shot from far, which was skied. It wasn't really a great shot. Garnacho, again, from a fast break situation, created another chance, but it wasn't much. It was a bit of a tepid shot from what I remember, just from outside the box. But then this chance in the 36th minute, Bruno is, I think, sometimes when some of these things happen, you feel Bruno is, a player on another level. And before we get into the details of this shot, I think Ryan Cherki and Bruno Fernandes, for majority of the games, I think last 6 minutes, Casemiro really stepped up. But for majority of the game, these two players felt like that they are head and shoulders above some of the rest of the players. And, there was a bit of a talk that Ryan Cherki could be the next Bruno Fernandes for Manchester United. I truly see why. I think I would love for a player like Ryan Cherki to come in, hopefully next year, hopefully the year after, when Bruno is starting to slow down a little bit. But coming back to this chance, what a shot on the volley. Had this gone in, it would probably have been contender for one.
Unlucky. I mean, very, very unlucky that it hit the crossbar and not went. And what a cross it was, what a shot it was. I mean, this just shows like we have players who can just turn it in a moment, and Bruno is that player. You rightly said about Turkey as well. He was brilliant throughout the game. He did. If this was a audition for his Old Trafford credentials, I think he proved that the situation doesn't phase him. He was pretty good. I thought he was pretty good in the first game as well. Against Lyon, and yes, I think he has a Then.
No, I was just saying that people were comparing. I read an article or a tweet which talked about the fact that when United had gone to Sporting back in 2003 and players had coaxed Sir Alex Ferguson to sign Cristiano Ronaldo that very year, people were saying this could be a similar situation because Ryan Cherki, especially, we'll talk about that goal, he really cut open Manchester United at that point in time.
Yeah, true. So, I mean, at this point of time, we get our second goal as well.
Yeah, so it would have been really unlucky that had this stage, with all the momentum that we had, with all the shots that we were taking, had we gone in 1-0, we might have felt a little undone, little unlucky. But what a neat finish by Diego Dallo for the second goal. He took the ball. He used his physicality, which I have not seen Dallo use so much, especially in the opposition half. He used his physicality and then sort of poked in that beautiful shot right in the corner, 2-0 half time. And I think this felt like, we were really in it. Just wanted to call out, before this, there was a period in time when Lyon were really attacking. They created some really good chances. Onana had made a decent save or two at that point in time. The team absorbed the pressure well. And to come back towards the last 6-7 minutes of the first half, I think it showed that the team is really in it, and going 2-0 up felt like, okay, this is ours to win.
Not to be the party pooper, but did you notice that one of the Onana save again was parried back into the box?
In the first half?
In the first half itself, yeah.
I think there was one where he tried to sort of put it on the left. He probably didn't manage to put it far away from the box, but I think, yeah, that those problems don't go away easy.
But yeah, this is a pure vibes match, wasn't it? I mean, we scored so many, but yet, being in cruise control, it should have just been a game about game management. But come the second half, we consumed to lose it. That's just remarkable fashion.
Yeah, just before we talk about those Lyon goals, I think this chance in the 50th minute, this is the one which could have completely killed off the game for Lyon. We could have gone 3-0 up just at the start of second half. Alejandro Garnacho did really, really well. He sort of ran through half of the pitch, and I felt he was in a great position. The XG data shows that it was a chance with 0.47 XG. And we should have scored this. Ahmad later took a little bit of a dig at Garnacho, and it was all fun and banter. We understand these guys are close friends, so they can do that. In terms of the chance he missed, that had we scored here, I don't think Lyon was coming back from 3-0, but we didn't. And in typical United fashion, Lyon were able to create two chances. 70th minute, We continued to have a few shots, but in the 70th minute is when they scored the first goal. 77th minute, they scored the second goal from that Tagliafico shot, which we believed Onana had initially saved, but actually he hadn't.
Yeah.
And that went in 2-2 at that point in time. And I was like, no way, we have done this. And the time which we see the match in really late, match going to extra time, then probably penalties. I was physically tired, mentally tired, and I don't have it in me.
This was again the repeat of the first game, wasn't it? Like in the first game also we thought we had won it, like we had bringing a lead at Old Trafford, but then again like we concede a goal at the nick of time, and this was at this point of time the game was like on the edge of the sword. It could have gone either way. Again, at the end of normal time, we should have like ideally on paper we should have number supremacy because Tolisso got his second yellow card. We brought in two new players, fresh players. Should have been easy, but again, I don't think United has made it a habit to make anything easy for themselves, be it home or away.
Yeah.
And in typical fashion, we do concede the next one as well.
Yeah, first half of extra time, we should have come out with some superiority given that we were a player up. We didn't do that towards the end of that. We conceded a goal. And you could see at first half of extra time, Amorim sitting down, all the players gathered around him, and he's explaining the tactics. And he later explained what he was doing. He was saying Maguire goes up top, Mount shifts to the wings to put in the crosses, and I think Luke Shaw was supposed to do it from the left. All that went down the drain. We early in the second half, we concede a penalty. Lacazette scores 4-2. To be very honest, had I been in the stadium, I wouldn't have left it, but I was very close to switching off the television. So I was like, I don't think this team can score 2, let alone 3 goals at this point in time. But Manchester United is Manchester United.
I think I knew that even if we score one, we're gonna go get two. My head was like, I think let's take this to the penalties. I think it will go to the penalties.
Yeah.
In no situation did I think that we'd be able to nick this one. But what I mean, again, these are French players who have actually proved their worth, who have just kept their head down and proved their worth when it comes to it. So that goes for Maguire, that goes for Casemiro. Casemiro also had a brilliant game. Casemiro, everyone felt that his time at United is up, his legs are tiring. But I think Amorim has started to get a tune out of him, and especially in important games also. Of course, the injuries of Mainoo and everything helped him secure that position. But now it'll be very interesting to see now with Mainoo, Ugarte, and everyone back who starts in the next few games.
Yeah, I think Mainoo,
A moment. Yeah.
just a little bit on Mainoo I wanted to talk about. Mainoo 1, I think before his injury was looked at for that false 9 sort of a role in one of the games, I think against Crystal Palace. And this game he replaced Højlund, came and that. And what a head on those young shoulders, man. So he's so cool, he's so composed. We have seen him score some of these against Manchester City, Wolves in the past. And I think this goal is getting overshadowed by that Harry Maguire winner. But this was so important under pressure to score that goal. I would have been more than happy to take it to penalties at that stage. And Mainoo goal ensured that. And obviously, we sort of closed it with a brilliant handover.
Mainoo after the match said, like the commentators were talking about the cool head that he has on his shoulders. He said sometimes in those situations time stops and even 1 yard of free space looks like 1 mile. And we have seen him make this shot before against Liverpool, against Wolves. I mean, typical fashion. What a goal! Like since he's come in, I think even in the last couple of matches that he has come on from the bench, he has made some or the other impact. But yeah, like you cannot have more clutch players than Kobe Mainoo coming in and scoring a goal the way he scored, doing the Zirkzee celebration better than Zirkzee, by the way. And it was like such a good feeling of making that comeback. And you just knew that that day something is in the air at Old Trafford, and what a spectacle for the visitors.
Absolutely. Old Trafford erupted when that Harry Maguire ball went in. And I think this is going to bode really well for some of the players who have joined in this year to see how much Old Trafford will get behind you when you provide them with these moments. And we have got to win the Europa League now after a performance like this, haven't we?